So if the announcement were coming in 2 minutes, you'd take 8:09 as your starting point, and they're saying the market's going to have a 400-point move, either up or down from there. They're sort of leaning that it'll be weak after the announcement, and maybe that makes sense why the market was going up before it. Either way, think of all the traders who are taking positions now gambling, and thousands are going to have stops. But right before the report, you're going to see the bids and offers drop. So you tell me how that's going to work. Let's say, right? Here, let's see the bids and offers. Give me 1 second. All right. This is Trading Dome. Let me hide my account number so you guys don't open up an account. How come my account's running down? These are, look at this, 12, 13. These are the real full S&Ps, right? YMs. But now, what if 1,000 contracts hit a stop down here? Let's say at 8:01. Well, look, there's only 12, 8. That means you're going to have 1,000 contracts to sell at the market. And what? 12? You realize how much that would go down? Your fill would not be at 8:01, right? Your fill probably be 760. That's the problem when everyone's going to try to get out at the same time based on new news, new information. So the first part is the Fed announcement. The second part is the conference call. And here's where they feel, yeah, no one's going to be happy with however they try to explain it unless they come up with some miracle. So your job is to wait and take advantage of those who are panicking. And just like we say, do not trade, don't trade for the first 6 minutes. Well, don't trade for 3 minutes. Wait till the bids and offers fill in and people get crushed. Because once they're crushed, they're out. In other words, if there are thousands of contracts wrong, well, within 3 minutes, their stops will be rectified one way or another. And after they're done, yeah, after they're done, then we can go in and mop up. Again, this is really a case in traffic. Okay, so I'm going to post an alert, make sure everybody's is flat, and even people who have been trading with us through our alerts, please remain flat on trades until at least 3 minutes after the Fed announcement. Also, we feel All right. Also, we've been looking at these different levels, which we've changed a little bit during the day, but we still have, again, this area, and way above that, we still have, if you look at, I can get rid of this 15 range, this stuff here. At 33,989. And then you got, if this support breaks here, guys, 33,580, we will tankaroo. Thank you, Lieutenant Dan. You notice how the bids and offers are already starting to dry up. It's like a tsunami. The water retreats, trickles out. You say, oh, look at that. It's the little sandpipers are running after the water. There's not much water there. And you see, there's a little wave over there, but that's far out. Well, that's going to be a big wave and like go into your apartment house. I am going to refresh my water and be back in 2 minutes. So don't worry. You won't miss anything. You just notice I'm out of water, and that we can't do that, especially since they're pumping my groundwater out to get a new pool in here. Okay, everybody, hold on to your hats. Remember, the magic number is 400 points. We are expecting a 400-point swing. I know it's slow and it's hard to believe, but we are expecting. Minutes away. It's like New Year's. Now, normally we enter a trade on buy or breakout trades on buy or sell stops, right? Not now. Why? Because the fills will be bad. You might get the direction right, but if 60 points of the 150-point move are already bad, you're not going to have much left for profits. And what happens when it comes roaring back the other way? All right. Not today with stop entries. Now, once you're in, we're going to use this number here. Does everybody see the very low average true range? How many think we're going to finish up with 11? The average true range is 11.4. Who wants to predict that we'll have a 20-point range 10 minutes from now? Anybody? No way. See, but this is good for newer people to learn the Fed trade. If you could do Fed trades, imagine when it's slower, you can clean up. Yeah, Drew, that's what I would think, even if it's bullish, especially once they start explaining their position, the fund managers are going to listen to that and say, that's a crock. Let's sell, especially if it's up. If it's up, they'll start selling into that and say, thank you very much. You gave me a nice place to go short. If it's bearish right from the beginning, man, that's going to be tougher because here's the deal. If lower interest rates or ease helps the banks right now, the banking crisis, but forget the outlook for inflation. On the other hand, if they start tightening for the inflation, there goes the big R word, recession. Yeah. I mean, so what do you do? If you're the Fed, you tell me what would you do right now? And both areas are like markets are not going to like it. Here we go. They're supposedly coming out now, according to somebody. It'll dry. The orders, the bids and offers will dry up. Now, if it breaks, guys, if we break 720, that'll start challenging the 650 level. So we'll see. Now, they would love to take out 870. Now, here's our numbers for today. Look how far away they are. You'd say, well, why are they that far away? Don't be surprised if one of them gets hit later. Do not be surprised. Still, you have bids and offers in there right now. 2 minutes from now, you'll see just a cancellation of bids and offers, just very thin. And obviously, it's going to be hard to accommodate all the orders. So now this is the area that you're going to do your calculating from, guys. 810. All right. So think about this later on. We're saying 33,810. Don't be surprised by tomorrow. We are 400 points away from that. 400 points away. All right, Mr. Market, what are you going to do? There's the gaps. You see that? You got like 20-point gaps between bids and offers. So there's no liquidity. S&P should easily move like 12 to 15 points. The only thing that would surprise me is if like the market doesn't move at all. It's like, okay, yeah, this is what we explained. We'll go up 6 ticks. Maybe we will have a 19-point range. Yeah. No, I don't think we're gonna have a 19-point average to range later. Okay, here we go. I love it. Imagine the slippage you're getting. Let's say you were short, right, going into the report. Well, you said bearish. So now you go short, you have a buy stop at like 9:10 or even I'm sorry. Let's say you had a buy stop at 8:50 and you just got filled at 9:10. Yeah. So you just got stopped out for 60 points. And then somebody comes in and shorts it. Like moi. We got into that first range, right? The first range of resistance, almost to the second range of resistance, correct? And don't be surprised to see 748, right? On the lower side. Now, if you look at it, look at this. Here's the low, 758 to 919, right? How many points is that? 161-point rally, right? What did we say volatility was today? 170. So I'm only 9 ticks off from my estimate of the push up, right? Pretty good, huh? Do this for 40 years, my friends, and this is child's play. So now your 3 minutes are gone by, right? Now you can look for 748 on the downside if you're short. Die, you dirty dog. 748 target, 748. Next target on the downside. And trail your stops, obviously. It's actually a little less volatile than I thought. I'll refresh the screen for you. It should be. Does everybody see it moving? Screen moving? Yeah. I'll refresh it. I mean, we're only, believe it or not, only 35, only 35 points average true range right now. There's your 748 target on schedule.
Order filled.
Hopefully you guys got that. 748 target hit. Well, the Fed might not have money, but at least we do, right? Yeah, it was great. Good job, guys. That was only 4 ticks off, right? It did go as low as 44. Only 4 ticks off from my target. How many got it? How many got 748? Great job. Then next we'll have pretty soon the conference call. That's all right, Bill. We'll get you. What we expected was that the market would run up, which it did. You short the rally, 748 target. And how many points was that? Well, here's the high. What was our Bill? You can tell me what was the volatility number this morning, which we posted at what 8 o'clock? 170, right? So we said the market would come up. Where did the market come up to? Let's see. It came up to 33,917, right? Does everybody see where I get 917 from? We'll do it on the 2-minute chart here. No, F6. 33. Now, if you take that area, where should the market go down to if you take 33,917 minus 170 is what? 33,747, right? How many trading services can predict within 1 tick the exact swing, huh? It'll probably go lower later, but that's not a bad trade, right? That's what you guys are paying for. probably will go lower. But if you make 100 points, 150 points, aren't you happy with that? What else do you need? Yeah, good job, Jax. Now, later, I wouldn't be surprised to see the momentum turn down. And you get 100. You probably get 170 points below here. And what does that mean? 170 and 170 is what? Yeah, a little bit more, and you got your 400-point range. Die, you dirty dog. Now we're coming into that next support level we talked about earlier, right? So if you're short, your next target would be 728. There it is. Isn't that amazing to know what the market's going to do before it does it? Isn't that cool? Good job, Jackson. Who else is short?
Order filled.
Nice, Gappy. Excellent job. Yeah. Profitable Chad, were you able to get this one? We discussed this in the morning. The big rally and the failure. Chad might be in the meeting. Randy, you got some of this, right? Actually, no, huh? Why are you busy? You got busy? Messed it up, huh? All right. Let's face it, guys. After a while, you start believing in yourself, right? We could sit here and give you the game plan all day long, and some people will not get it. That's normal. And it's just a matter of conditioning. We try our best. We'll give you the roadmap. You're the ones who have to trade it. So you didn't try to get 748 as a target and go short? Or you didn't believe me, or what? I guess you didn't believe me, right? Because you believe me, you would have done what we said to do, right? Yeah.
I'm a believer, Coach.
I believe. Randy, you didn't trade before the report, did you? That would have been a gross mistake. And then don't do it again. That's all. All right. So what'd you do after the report? Would you go long? Yeah, Coach Brian has the 4-0 Predicto. Mr. Predicto, wake up. Can you? Oh, wait.
The answer is yes.
He's woken up. He's ready. Said yes. So Randy, see Mr. Predicto.
Mr. Predicto 4.0. Yeah, right. All I do is what you taught me to do. That's it.
So Randy, when you said the wrong way each time, what you went long on the open or after the report? Is that what you did? And yeah, it definitely looked up. No question about it. And that's what we're trying to stop you from doing. Let me ask you this, and again, we're not going to pick on you, long, short, or wrong. Yeah, but in other words, on your plan, because remember, did you follow your business plan this morning? That's all I want to know. If you did, be proud. Sometimes things go wrong. Don't blame yourself. Just say, hey, I followed my plan. Did you follow your plan? If you didn't follow your plan, then we have to have a long talk. If you wrote the plan and you didn't follow it, that's an amateur. If you did a plan, the plan was wrong, but you followed it, 30 points. Okay, but I mean now, did you trade after the Fed? Okay, and what was your plan this morning to trade the Fed? Did you have a plan? And just 30 points is not a plan. Did you say I'm going to short the rally, go long if it breaks out? How did you, or send it to me? We'd be happy to look at your plan. The plan should be an analysis of what you think is going to happen, how you're going to respond. Like, if the market does this, I will do that. If the market does Y, I will do B. And my stops will be 1%. Again, 30 points is fine. Little low. I think that's a little too low after a Fed report. But what did you think would happen with the Fed is my question, because we were pretty adamant about shorting the rally. Did you try that? Because, I mean, Randy, we got 170-point trade, exactly what we predicted, and I'm just wondering why you would say, no, I'm not going to do that. Well, you didn't believe, you don't like that? So let's take, here's the low, right? And the high, right? I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Well, when did you go short? I mean, yeah, you got to learn from your market action before the report or after the report. Because going short would have made you money. Okay, where? All right, at 211. You mean here? 726. Oh my God. You mean at our target? All right. Well, you tell me. Now remember, we're gonna have to have you call the trades again. What would you have told me if you were gonna call the trade for me? Yeah, no, it's all right. You can mess up, and you got to correct it if you don't know what you're messing up. What would you tell me to do if I'm looking for a short trade? No one else help Randy, just Randy. What should I look at before I put my short on? By now, you should know. You should be able to. What you did when you called the trade earlier. What do you look at? Now, you've been in the room long enough. What do I look at before putting a short trade on? Go to your notes from day one. Do you have notes? Nope. Please don't tell me we're no. Well, the trend. The last thing you look at. That's the first thing. Obviously, you want the trend to be on your side. What's the thing we look at before doing a short trade? I'll do this again. I'll do it again for you. Now, do you have a hint? Where's your notes? I mean, when you do notes and we take it, you just throw it in the garbage? I don't need that. I make so much money. I'm so rich. What does your notes say? Because I keep saying this over and over. Okay, so what you should have something. Good job, Paul. When I go short, I do this. So find that big, it should be in red, standing out. See, maybe you should come here for a week. You should come here for a week and you will never fail again. Or high stochastic. Thank you. So you went short here. So you didn't look at that note. You should have an index card. That's all you need to do. Why would you go short there when you can go short up here or short there or short here on the first 60 or right there, the ideal place? And did you know if, well, you could, it's your decision. You're deciding, I would rather trade than go over here, right? Which costs more money? Well, is losing day trading in the budget? See, people do that all the time. Not rather lose $20,000 than pay you. Honestly, in the last, how much have you lost? Let's say in your worst year of trading, how much have you lost? And people don't look at it. Oh, that wasn't a but that's just a loss in the budget. Have you ever lost totally more than totally of in your life? Have you ever lost more than $10,000? And remember, this was my, not in a single trade, but honestly, it was my decision. Same decision I made. Yeah. And that's what I said, Bill. I said, yikes, I've lost thousands of dollars. Maybe I better start investing in my education to do it the right way. Yeah, Randy, tell them that publicly because it's a thing that everybody does. It's like I'd rather give it to the market and not learn anything. Yeah. All right. And the interesting thing, Randy, when you had to call the trade, you did it the right way because you had accountability. That's the secret. And I've done this many, many times with clients. Yeah, the momentum is up. So, I want to be pretty careful right now. You want everything to be going for. We had the trade. So there's nothing right now to do except watch. Now, on the other hand, if the 60-minute trend turns up, right? If the 60 turns up, then you start buying pullbacks. The only problem is we're going to have a conference pretty soon. And I want to see what the money managers do on this. I think they're going to clobber it. You know what the secret is, Randy? It's accountability. In other words, if you were sitting next to me, I'd say, "Why are you going to short there?" See, but when you do it by yourself, what do? We don't have anybody to account for us, so we'll do whatever we want, and seat of the pants doesn't make it. But if you're the accountability, it's why Bill made money. Was what the room, the trading room is watching you, right, Bill? Remember? And then you had to pick a good trade because you didn't want to just say, I felt like it, guys. So you'd look around, wait, they're watching me. Should I short now? Should I go long? What am I going to do? You know? So all you do is wait for the signals. The problem with traders who lose money is what? Yeah, and you know what happens, and I'm talking to Randy now too. That's what happened to me too. You'd get into a winning mode, and then you feel I can relax now because now I got it, and yeah, and then it falls back. So gradually, the winning days will keep increasing until they overcome the losing days. So again, you're on the right track. Just do it the right way. Right now, we are we're pretty much neutral in this thing. But if we get weaker, you will see, guys, then we'll start shorting little rallies. Right now, the trend, why is the trend neutral? If you think about it, we got momentum up, 15-minute trend up, 60-minute trend down. Well, now we're below the pivot. The good news is the average true range is only 38. Good job, Dan. Yep, we're hovering around it until he starts opening his mouth. So you don't need to keep trading, guys. Wait until, and you do not trade on low, do not take a short. Like right now, you would not take a short trade. You'd cover a short position. You'd wait until the market pops up to do it. Good job, Dan. See, Dan went short on high stochastics. So here's what normally happens. People see somebody else make money and go, oh boy, I want to do it too. And that's what we have to avoid. Like, wow, they're making money. I should have shorted 170 points higher. Well, since I didn't, I might as well do it now, and maybe the market will give me 170. It doesn't work that way. If you miss a good setup, sit on your hands. Wait for the next bus, please. It will happen. This little M. It will happen. I'm short. 751 next target. $751 next target. Randy, go for it. Powell is going to bark. Order filled. You get it, Randy? Order filled. There you go. David McCraw caught all of it. So did Randy. You had here, and then you had a little pop-up to 816. That's like a 60-point trade, Randy. And it's going lower now because now, guess what Grandma's doing? Grandma just said BS. You know why Grandma said BS? On Powell, I just got a text. Grandma says all BS. Oh boy, she's mean. Grandma says BS. Oh boy. Look out. Corey recognizes BS when he hears it. Die, you dirty dog. Let's see. I love it. Okay, we got our next support, which is what? 620, right? Yep. Just keep trailing. Here's how you look at these two levels, right, guys? Don't be surprised to see down here, which is officially, what did I put it at? 33,620, right? See it down here, guys? If anybody subscribed, if you subscribe to our service, we will paint these officially. Coach Brian and myself will come to your house and paint them on your monitor. And we'll leave them there. We're like the Philadelphia Eagles. You go for the best. Go for some Bulldogs. If you want to make some money, trade like a Bulldog. Be aggressive. Right? Good job, David. Now, don't tell me I predicted this. I didn't predict this. I said it might go down, right? And if it did, I will follow it. But that doesn't mean anything. You got to still manage your trades, people. All right, let's clean this up. We can re-enter a short later. Average true range now is what? 61. How many of you are done for the afternoon? Beautiful. Sadly, the next trade you take, whether it's long or short, whatever, would need an 80-point stop. So that's it for me, guys. Momentum is down. Trend is it's neutral right now. But again, from that last swing, guys, if you look, the high was what? 876. That was 230 points down. Definitely got our 170. And now, obviously, shorts are being taken to the cleaners. Yeah. I would suggest those who were trading full contracts move to micro minis if you're going to do any more trading. Or sim, yeah. Have fun looking at the time and sales and trading it. Now the momentum just went up again. Yeah. Last few trades, guys, I've traded two contracts. Yeah, I can see that, Corey. There's nothing the Fed can do to tell me that they've solved inflation and the banking crisis. So sadly, they can do whatever they want to do. I think we're actually headed towards some kind of deflation, inflation, and a recession. Nice, Shifu. And these big boys just keep shorting those rallies. Too bullish. I mean, too wild for me right now.
It is best not to say now.
See? He said it's best not to say now. He knows. Did you hear that? That was weird. It's best not to say. Good job, David. Let's slow it down, guys. Come on. Nice job. I'm proud of you guys, but it's really the risk now is not worth it. Yeah, that's the 4.0 version. Yeah. I mean, I could tell you that's what grandma's doing, but I'm not grandma. I don't have their money. Yeah, I am done myself. Maybe I'll do like 6 micro minis, but let's keep. Is everybody green? Everybody is green, I would think, right? All right. Think of it. Think of it. Remember what I said this morning. If you could survive Fed Day, and you can make money on Fed Day, don't you feel confident that you could attack any day out there that comes along and understand and react and follow the market? That's the whole point. Right now, it's too volatile. Yeah, see, yeah. The tape right now is just a little bullish. The tape is a little bullish right now. I have a feeling it's going to change very quickly. From where I'm reading the tape right now. Nice job, Shifu. And this is minute by minute. Right now, the next minute or 2 minutes, the trend is up. If you're just looking at time and sales, here, look, and we'll watch it. And if you see the bid, if you see the offer unable to be hit, then it's going to start coming down. Watch 89. Yep. See right there through there. 92, 97, 801. Tape is still bullish. We would have to break like 75 on the downside now for this to drop. Here's 79 bid, 77. Not, you notice how it's, yeah, there we go. Just broke 75. This is the first sign that the tape now is bearish. Now all of a sudden the tape there's more selling than buying. Isn't that weird how quickly it changes, right? Minute by minute. I just don't have the capital to sit with full contracts on this, guys, to be honest with you. It's a sell signal there that I just, where am I going to put my stop? Stop would have to be like 8:30, right? Who wants to put an 8:30 stop? You want to? How about we get a quick coffee break and then come back? Because I think everybody's getting excited, right? Can we back off for a minute? Is that okay? We'll be here in 3 minutes, 5 minutes, all right? Thank you, Gabby. And yeah, I just want you guys to make money. I don't want, it's great. We could see these 80-point winners now. And Shifu, I'm really glad for you. But man, one big mistake and back to the red again. We don't want to do that, right? We don't want to do that, guys. Just like Shifu, you've earned a coffee break or tea or whatever you drink. Or get ready for Cinco de Mayo. Have a shot of bourbon. We'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Great job, though. Great job.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. Hopefully you've enjoyed our live stream today of the Fed News. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room, visit libertytradingclub.com and register for a free 3-day trial. During your time, you'll have access to our live trade calls, participation in chat to have questions answered by a coach, as well as access to our live basic and advanced training classes. After your first free 3 days, it's just $149 for trade room access. Please like, subscribe, and share.